Afternoon baseball here on the show. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. It's opening day. It's the show. And it's coming up next. Dylan Bundy gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What's your take on him, Dan?
Last year wasn't a very good year for this guy. 16 losses, but you can't put all the blame on him. The team wasn't very good either. I mean, when you lose 16 games in a year, there are a lot of things that have to go wrong, and I know he'd like to flip the switch and have a much better season this year.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a swing and a miss for strike one, as that's how this new season of baseball will get underway.
First pitch, 1/3.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Aparicio fields it cleanly, throws in time, and that's out number one.
Batting second, the second baseman, Torres.
Digging in, Torres. First pitch on its way. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. Bases are empty, one man out. To short, hit hard. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job, but any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. 0-1 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. He pulls this one into right. but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Has a look, now the pitch. Pitch out, nothing doing. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Torres stands at second with 2 gone. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. Yankees nothing. Orioles coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Luis Severino is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Luis Severino's really turned himself into an all-around pitcher. Came out of the bullpen early in his career for the Yankees. Big fastball, 96 to 100 miles an hour. Hard sliders, changeup has gotten better, and one of the things he does better than anybody in the league right now, maintains his velocity. He'll be 96, 97 in the first, 96, 97 in the 7th or 8th. Power arm, one of the best all-around arms in the game.
That's by him for strike 1. And it's 1-2.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
The 1-2 is in there, a called strike 3. Striding into the box, Ken Griffey. Here's the first pitch to him. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
1 out, nobody on. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
At the plate now, Ralph Kiner, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The windup and the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Second inning set to go, and digging in is the veteran DH, Giancarlo Stanton. Here's the first pitch to him. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. The bouncer to the left side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
That is 6. The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This pitch is popped up. Morales over to his right. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. In now, Willie McCovey. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. He pulls this one into right. Griffey is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1, 2, 3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. In now for the O's, Hector Morales, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Hector Morales.
Now the pitch.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Oh, I love this, boys. Mano-y-mano. He's coming to get him with back-to-back big-time heaters.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
So stepping in, Luis Gradeville, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And another foul ball.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Popped him up. McCovey in foul ground. 2 gone. Standing in, Mike Weathers.
Mike Weathers.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes this the other way to right. And the Orioles have their first hit of the season.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
The second baseman, Jonathan.
So striding forward now, Jonathan Villar. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's 0 for 4. First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taking it in there is Hicks for the final out of the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Third baseman, Miguel.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Around first, digging for 2. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has 0 chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
Now in the box, Aaron Hicks, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to 3rd. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
From the belt, the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Grounded softly down the line toward first, but this will get foul for strike 2. The 0-2 home. A bullet to first base, and the runner gets back. No double play.
The batter, the left fielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
Coming to the plate now, Carlos Gonzalez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now back.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber Torres.
First offering on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Yanks leave 1. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the 3rd baseman, Renato Nunez.
Renato Nunez.
Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
To the plate now, Louis Aparicio.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Ready now, Brian Chavez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
No balls and 1 strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
A shot down the first baseline. The next 0-2. He pulls this one into right. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least 1 more batter.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get it.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. So it's a 2-run homer for Ken Griffey. First home run of the campaign for him, as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Chad Green is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
57, Chad Green.
Stepping in now, Ralph Kiner. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Kiner is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat.
Yeah, this guy absolutely does not discriminate, and you could close your eyes during batting practice and know exactly who's hitting the baseball in the cage.
2 out, nobody on. And he watches a called 3rd strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. But the Orioles strike for 2 thanks to the 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now 2-0 Baltimore. Leading off the inning, Ketel Marte, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Into the flag court and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Yankees are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
So coming to the plate, Aaron Judge.
99, Aaron Judge.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. And now this ball's in the air to deep right field.
Looking up is Griffey.
Gone! A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. First home run of the campaign for him as the Yankees have tied things up. It's 2-2.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to right. Giving chase is Griffey, but he can't get there. It's over his head. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The runner scores from second.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
So now to the plate, Willie McCovey, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with two runners in scoring position.
Here's Miguel Andujar now, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. The tag, but it's not in time at the plate as he scores to make it 4-2.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
Digging in to try it again, Aaron Hicks comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right side, hit hard. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And he can't come up with it cleanly here in right. And the lead will move to 3 as it's now a 5-2 game.
There's no way to sugarcoat it. It's been pretty bad for 3 1/3 innings so far. That's the 8th hit he's given up. And if he doesn't get his mind straight, he's going to be heading to the showers early.
At the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. A ball that's tarrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The throw is wild, and it gets away. So digging in now, Torres. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the lead is now 7-2. Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to do it for Dylan Bundy. So he'll depart here tonight, and these fans will not be terribly appreciative, I don't imagine, as he was pretty much dreadful in this one. Steve Poe answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Into the box, Ketel Marte. He pulls this one into right. Griffey is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. Final damage here, 10 come to the plate, 7-run score. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Yankees lead it 7-2. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Hector Morales. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey.
The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. 1 down. Now to the plate, Luis Gradeville. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Gradeville, an Ohio native. He's a second-year big leaguer. Swing and a chopper to the left side. Over to McCovey, 2 down. At the plate, Mike Weathers. He reached on a single in his first try. Pitch on the way. Fouled away. Two runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a chopper to third. Andujar's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time. And the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Yankees manager to discuss his thoughts on his team's offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Judge comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Weathers is right there, 1 down.
Now
digging
back.
in once again, Gary Sanchez. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Right to him. 1 there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More opening day baseball coming up following this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Thank you, Heidi. Stepping in, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Here comes the first pitch. Popped up. Marte is under it. 1 down.
Up next for the Orioles.
Stepping up now, Renato Nunez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Called strike 0-2. Nunez, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Louis Aparicio. And it's grounded just foul down the line. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Popped him up. McCovey is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Ready for another shot now. Willie McCovey. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Willie McCovey.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Ambush tactics right there. But he didn't try and do too much. He stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle.
And Duhar.
At the plate now, Miguel Andujar as he grounds one briskly to short. To second for one, on to first to complete the double play.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
2 away now in the Yankees' 6th, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Stepping in now, Carlos Gonzalez, as he'll get a slider up that time, but he swings through it for the first strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the air to center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the Yankees 8 and the Orioles 2. Bottom of the inning now, and striding forward the designated hitter, Brian Chavez.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Grounded to first. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Hey, don't sleep on first base. I know they call third base the hot corner, but there's some bullets hit down that way too. Good effort on the dive right there, but batter singles.
And that'll bring in Ken Griffey Sr. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
From the belt, the pitch, and that's by him. It's 0-1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Chavez on at first, nobody out. And it's quickly 0-2. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
To the plate now, Ralph Kiner. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Gone! A two-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, as it is now an 8-4 ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
The first baseman, number 6.
Standing in now, Hector Morales. And he fouls this one off. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Wind up and the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Still only one out in the inning. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box, Louis Gradeville, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A 1 pitch on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch stays alive, still 0-2. Fouled off. Another 0-2 home. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. But the Orioles strike for 2 thanks to the 2-run home run. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the 7th. It's the Yankees 8 and the O's 4. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
Second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over.
Miguel Castro comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Miguel Castro.
Into the box now, Ketel Marte. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. First home run of the campaign for him, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Michael Feliz comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Michael Feliz. Now batting, the catcher, Gary.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Hard liner to center field. Weathers is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 44, Willie McCovey.
Into the box now, Willie McCovey. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Yankees 11 and the O's 4. Tommy Kahnle gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Tommy Kahnle.
Now at the plate, Mike Weathers.
Leading off.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First offering on its way.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Here's the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know,
So now to the plate, Jonathan Villar. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And here's Renato Nunez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
At the plate now, Louis Aparicio. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
The next 0-2. Weathers is off of first with 2 away. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Orioles leave 1. They'll need to pick it up. It's 11-4. Striding in once again, Miguel Andujar. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Now back, the center fielder, Aaron.
In now, Aaron Hicks hits softly down the line at first. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Carlos Gonzalez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone. Carlos Gonzalez has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
Donnie Hart enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it
Number
is.
57, Johnny Hart. Now batting.
Stepping in now, Torres.
Labor.
Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Standing in now, Ketel Marte. Oh, could it be 3 in a row? Racing back the center fielder to the track. Gone! You got to be kidding me. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field. His third home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
At the plate, Aaron Judge. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Four runs here in this half inning. And he fouls this one off. Ready on 0-2. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. And that's the second out. Pedro Strop comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Orioles, number 46, Pedro Strop.
In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. His career line against Pedro Strop. He's 0 for 4. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Strop has tossed more than 500 innings at the big league level and hangs an ERA just a little over 3.5. Now here's the pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Strop is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty V. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters, guys that you can bring into a game.
Hold that thought, though. This ball's hammered to deep center field. Back at the wall, and it's gone. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His second of the game as the blowout continues.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Now batting. Catcher.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Looking up is Kiner. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez. First home run of the campaign for him as this lead got even wider.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers, but there is a need for short memory. We'll see if he can put those 2 bombs behind him.
The first baseman, number 44.
To the plate now, Willie McCovey.
As he'll ground this one foul for the first strike.
2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Fouled off. Fouled away.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Got to believe you got to work the corners a little bit more. Fastball command is paramount at this level.
Waiting on it is Griffey.
No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But tack on 6 more as they just continue to turn it on in this one. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Yankees lead this one 17-4. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next will be the speed threat, Brian Chavez.
Brian Chavez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Swing and a liner. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
The right fielder, number 30. Ken.
At the plate now, Ken Griffey Sr. is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And he falls behind 0-2. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
In now, Ralph Kiner. Popped him up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. And they remain well behind. Richard Blyer enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Richard Blyer.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar.
Miguel.
First pitch coming, here it is. Scorched to third, reined in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now back.
At the plate, Aaron Hicks. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way. Hit hard towards center. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game.
You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there? 3rd knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
Into the box, Carlos Gonzalez. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Looking up is the center fielder. Into the bleachers and gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens, you throw him a strike, and he can hit the ball out of the ballpark like he did just there.
Digging in, Torres. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
First delivery to him on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. He's got it, and there are two away now. Ketel Marte will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Now batting, right fielder.
When that one left the bat, I wasn't sure where it was going to come down. Thought it might have a chance.
Yeah, same here, man. It kind of got lost high in the sky before it one-hopped the fence for an extra base hit. During the daytime, that thing probably would have carried out of here, but you can't complain too much about a double.
Popped him up. And VR will look this one in to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. The Yankees are out in front, 19-4. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Hector Morales, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a high pop-up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping up to the plate, Luis Gradeville. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
I got the count 0-2.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder, number 12.
Standing in, Mike Weathers.
Weather.
First pitch on its way. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Baltimore down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, a 9-out save? That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
19-4 the final tonight. The Yankees scored 19 times in this one. Chad Green claims the win out of the pen, his first. Dylan Bundy was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. Tommy Kahnle takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 59 minutes.